Okay, so everybody's dealing with graduation season, and I don't mean dealing in a negative way. It was just like there is so much to do. There is so much to celebrate. And it's like we're finally having normal graduation ceremonies again.
About time.
This year, graduates are actually entering a hot job market, so that's certainly exciting, though. They're a lot more stressed than some of us were when we graduated. The world is a different place. The National Association of Colleges and Employers saying businesses are boosting college grad recruitment by more than 30% this year, the sharpest year-to-year increase in at least a decade. But even though the job market is booming, recent grads have a lot of uncertainty that they're facing. In this morning's American Hero, motivational speaker Dr. Rigsby joining us live from Texas with some advice that the common graduate might face, or maybe their families might face, trying to just juggle everything. You were so well received when you came on Morning in America the last time you were here. It was because of a commencement speech that went viral, that has been viewed by millions of people. But I would love to know your message to grads in 2022. What do you believe is paramount today?
Good morning, Adrienne. Hello, everyone. I really believe that this is the greatest time ever to graduate because we are still in a season of uncertainty. Nothing pulls greatness out of you like uncertainty. And so my message to the graduates is this. Be the kind of graduate your grandmother would be proud of. Think about it for a second. When you look at our shallow, superficial culture, I think the two casualties are a lack of common sense and a reluctance to execute basics. Our grandparents had that in spades. Be the kind of graduate that practices common sense, that's constantly executing the basics to grow what you want. You'll be more resourceful, you'll maintain perspective, and you'll make an impact. Come on, y'all.
We just love you. What do you think is something they should be teaching in schools that maybe would have been a game changer for life, besides the basics that you were just talking about?
I think being more resourceful. You know, I hate to admit this, but during the pandemic, I remember our ice maker went out and I wanted to call somebody. My wife reminded me, you can't do that during a pandemic. I went on YouTube and figured it out. Our grandparents didn't have YouTube. I think I would have benefited greatly in a class that would teach me and challenge me and reinforce the notion of being more resourceful. In other words, don't expect other people to do for you what you can do for yourself.
Well, and speaking of expect, what about setting realistic expectations? Or should we be unrealistic?
No, I think we should set realistic expectations, but those expectations ought to scare you. And here's the reason why. When your expectation scares you, it will push you to go further than even the limits that you set. I set this goal at 400 pounds a couple of years ago to get to 220. I'm halfway there, Adrienne. I'm at 280. But guess what? A goal that scares me forces me every single day to be accountable to those expectations that I have daily. Come on, y'all.
I love it. You're focused on that weight loss goal, but there are a lot of people who need to focus on the positive in a year that has seen unprecedented pain and over the past couple of years. So what's something that all of us, no matter what our ages, our status, our income, that's going to keep us going? What's something that we can keep magnified in our lives?
I'm so glad you asked. It's one word, 4 letters. It's hope. The power of hope is critical. Listen, I believe that we've reduced hope. We've relegated it to the basement of human emotion because of our casual use. But hope is powerful. Hope is so powerful, it is a game changer. I define hope as this belief in every one of us that places a demand upon us to believe for the absolute best outcome. I'm getting ready to get on a plane in 2 hours. I don't want pilots with no hope. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't want to be part of a news team with no hope.
Come
I
on,
think
y'all.
the greatest thing, hope and coffee, you'll live longer. But I think the greatest thing that we can have and that we can offer is hope in these uncertain times.
Dr. Rigsby, I know we're out of time. Give us your website, because I know you have a couple of books, and my mama asked about one last time.
You tell your mother I'll send her one and autograph it. www.rigsby.com.
All right, Dr. Rigsby, as always, so good to see you. Thank you so much. You guys feeling motivated?
Oh, I got stuff to do. I'll catch you.
I'm ready to go now.
Dr. Rigsby, you have inspired Gerard and all of us and all of you watching at home. We will see you again tomorrow right here on Morning in America. Have a hopeful day. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.